afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the student-produced, directed, and one act written by Annabel, Lyman.
During the show, please. Turn off your phones and no flash photography.
The show was inspired by a tradition of absurdest theater, and we dedicate this performance to Kyle Vaughn.
Yeah.
Greg, honey, the baby's coming! Now hold your horses. There was a plan. What was the plan? The hospital, Greg! Hurry! How many times do I have to tell you? I will not take it. This thing is your responsibility. I have a job, fat man. I could lose it.
And I have a wife. I'm risking divorce just being here. Please, all I'm asking is that you get rid of it.
I won't take it, and neither will anyone else. I have been to every single agency in this city, and they all turn away as soon as they see the color of it. We're out of luck.
Wait a minute. You're a nurse. You deliver babies every day.
What are you getting at?
How difficult would it be?
I am not compromising my job for this.
Just hear me out. A baby's a baby, right? How difficult would it be to perform a little switch of cards?
You mean...
Exactly.
It would be feasible.
How feasible?
30 seconds at most. We could pass it off as a birth defect.
Bada bing, bada boom. We discard the evidence.
With a proper agency.
Yes. We discard the evidence with a proper agency, and voila, problem solved. Nobody ever has to know. What do you say?
I suppose it is our only option. I'm in.
Excellent.
Tomorrow then?
Tomorrow it is.
Oh, it's got to be the wrong one. He looks like a pea. I assure you, Mrs.
My son is no pea.
It's a temporary condition. Fetch me another.
But
another
ant. He's only a little bit green.
Yes, go on. Take him, please. There you are. All right as rain. Clearly, you and I have opposing notions of what constitutes right.
I think it's nice, dear. Think of how special he'll be. Imagine the opportunities this could open up for us. Hell, he might even have his own TV show for all we know.
Oh, shut up, Greg.
So, do you know what you're going to call him?
I've always wanted a little boy named Dean.
Oh, what? So the kids at school can call him Dean the Green Bean?
No. Enola, dear, you're really going to have to work with me on this one.
You have had this kid for 9 months, and you haven't even begun to think of what you'll call him?
Little boy. That's what he is. That's what we'll call him.
It's practical.
I seriously think you should reconsider your options.
I like it. He'll be our little boy.
sirens go off. Incidentally, it's also where we keep the spam, in case of any midnight hankerings.
Mommy, what's that?
Nuggy-san, you have a new brother.
This is our little boy. He's the newest addition to our family.
But why is he so green?
It's a condition.
It's temporary. Nothing to worry yourselves over.
Now, it's an hour past your bedtime. Get to bed.
But Duck's sleeping over, Daddy. Can't we stay up a little longer?
Only if you stay under covers. We don't want to get blown to smithereens by a German firebomber. Now, do we?
No, Daddy.
Then lights out. You know, it's probably just anemia. I'm sure if we feed him enough potatoes, he'll be right back down to normal. Babies are like flamingos, you know?
Oh, good night, Greg. Sleep tight, dear.
About your son, Nuggy. It seems he's contracted a rare lung disease known as pulmonary alveolar microlethesis.
My Harry, what?
His days are numbered.
Is there anything we can do?
We can give him medicine to mitigate the pain, but beyond that, all we can do is let the disease run its course.
And little boy, why is the baby still green?
Yeah, you said it was only temporary.
Yes, well, as it happens, and I have been through every book on this subject, I have not found a reasonable explanation for your son's curious complexion.
And socks? What about socks?
Your dog is most thoroughly dead, sir. There's something I could do, even if I were a vet.
But he was always so healthy.
I don't know what to tell you, Mr. Geiger. These are strange times we're living in. This war has torn Manhattan inside out.
And there's no explanation for any of this? None at all?
Well, there is one idea we've juggled.
All right, go ahead and drop the bomb. We can take it.
Have you considered the possibility,
What?
the possibility, Mr. and Mrs. Geiger, of radiation poisoning?
You dumb me.
At this point, it's the only possibility that could explain your son's uncanny hue.
Well, should we put him down?
Now, let's not jump to extremes. It's still much too early to know anything for sure. We'll need months of testing, and I mean, even then.
Well, I've got a 20% off coupon, the family pack of Gas Max at Quickie Mart. Sounds like a good time to invest.
We'll need canned Spam, too, in case of any unexpected nuclear disasters.
Oh, we have a whole pantry full of Spam, dear.
And bottled water, lots of it.
Do you think little boy is safe? Do you think we're all right?
I think in situations such as these, it's best proceed.
Great! There's nothing to worry about. Let's get home. Come on, son.
We've done it! Those fools don't suspect a thing. What is it? What's wrong?
I think I want to vomit.
Why? The baby's gone. Nobody ever has to know about us.
It's not that.
What is it then?
Fat man, I love you.
Oh. Damn.
What is it?
It's a shame, isn't it?
What's wrong?
I don't like you very much at all.
Oh, well, I see.
Now, don't get too down in the dumps. I mean, you wouldn't like me when I'm mad anyway. I can be rather, how should I say it? Explosive.
I still love you, and I want my baby back. Those people are utterly incompetent.
It's a bit late for that, don't you think? Here. Have a mushroom for your troubles.
You'll get him back for me, or I'll tell your wife what you did.
You're bluffing.
I don't bluff, fat man.
But you can't. You don't understand. He's unstable. Any trauma right now could set him off.
I don't want your excuses. I want my baby.
You're insane. Have you tried mooing?
Excuse me?
Mooing, like a cow.
No, people?
I'm sorry, Mrs. Geiger. They call me Fat Man.
Wait, how do you know my name?
Sorry?
You called me Mrs. Geiger. Have we met?
Yes, long time ago. I was just a young sprout back then. I didn't think you would remember. I mean, I was hardly even visible to the naked eye. Anyway, let's have a look here at this here
No,
baby.
don't. Don't look at him. He's different.
Just tell us what we have to do to make him stop crying.
I already told you. Close your eyes and move.
Are you sure?
Of course, I'm sure. Babies love cows. It works every time. Go on, then.
You first.
Why isn't it working, Fat Man?
Because, Greg, you sound like a beached whale. Really, you'll scare the baby. Let me try.
Go on, then. Close your eyes and 30 more seconds and he'll be quiet as a mouse.
I think it's working.
Yeah, let's try sheep.
It's working! It's working! Keep going slow! It's happened. They bombed us.
He's gonna explode!
What are you doing with my baby?
He's a bomb, Enola, a bouncing baby bomb!
Stop it, I've changed my mind. I don't want the baby. All I want is you.
Ah, dear Lord, we forgot the spam.
I've run out of mushrooms. We're all doomed.
Well, there's a bomb shelter a couple blocks north on Trinity. If we run, we can make it.
Kill us all, haven't I?
Yep.
What about the spam and the bottled water? We might be in there for weeks.
Well, there's no time for that. Run!
Wait, the baby. What about the baby?
There's no time to argue. Nuggy, put that down.
Do you want to get blown to smithereens by a fire bomber? No, Daddy. Then run, kid, run! I don't feel so good.
Oh, come on. It's only pulmonary ravioli microlevitation disorder. Run!
This is an airburst of a typical nuclear weapon, exploding at a height of about 2,000 feet.
Nuclear weapon could be detonated at sea anytime. But you may be tomorrow, the nuclear weapon next week, complex. Next year, there are effects too many to be understood.
The most observed effect is a brilliant flash of bluish white light that overwhelms the fish by the presence of flashes,
Thermal radiation and nuclear radiation.
the ball of fire, an incandescent sphere of glowing gases whose internal temperature is measured in